So we often hear that true wealth comes from business and not from salary. While this is true, many people forget how powerful salary can be in a way to start your own business and as a tool to help you achieve financial freedom. Now, salary is like very comfortable, addicting source of income because you know how much money you will get every month, and you know that if you're working, if you have the job, you will get that salary at the end of every month. But for many of us who want to grow, who want to build their own business, who want to divert into some other interest, this can rather feel like a trap or something that they can't break free because of the expenses they have. And rather than a tool, it is like a lifeline which we can't leave. Now, I'm not saying that you should leave your salary, you should leave your job and start your own business, but I can tell you that you should see salary as a tool to get your business started to achieve financial freedom and not as a lifeline. Now, in this video, I'll share some real life examples of how my clients have done this and how you can do it. So let's get into it. Now, I had this one Australian client, and this person was doing a minimum wage job. Now, you might be thinking, like, if you're doing just a minimum wage job, then the salary can't be used as a rule. Now, let's run some figures. Like, he was working 40 hours a week and he was making, let's say the minimum wage was about $20, and you have 4 weeks in a month. So a monthly, you're making about 3,200. Now, between overtime and the taxes and everything, about 3,000 that person was getting as a takeaway home salary. Now, this is what that person was earning, and his monthly expenses were about 2,000. So 3,000 is the job salary that they are getting. Their expenses were roughly 2,000, and now they had 1,000 in savings every month. Sometimes they would spend it on some luxury or whatever, but roughly this was the picture. Now, this person was thinking that if this person would become a YouTuber, if this person would become an influencer, then they could earn a lot more because they had a very creative idea about their YouTube channel and their vision on how can they become a content creator. Now, this person was very knowledgeable about one topic, and on that topic, he wanted to start a YouTube channel. And he had another friend who was also a YouTuber and who was working in his channel for 2 years. And that person in 2 years posting a video every day and so on had now 30,000 subscribers. Now, our guy, the Australian guy, wanted to do the same thing with himself, but he thought that he couldn't do that if he would leave his job. Now, the problem here is that this person wanted to leave his job, let go of this. Now, current position is this, but if we flip it over, then what would happen is if we would leave his job, the salary would be zero, but expenses would still be the same, and the position will go to minus 2,000. Now, earlier there was plus $1,000 cash flow every month, and if that person decides to leave the job, it would be minus 2,000 for the expenses. Now, when I talked to the numbers for this person, he said, okay, I can reduce my expenses to about $1,500, and then that way my negative would be 1,500 only, not 2,000. So that would go from my savings, or I can borrow something. I mean, I was like, that's even worse. You're starting something, but you want to start it on debt, and that you're not sure if you would be able to pay it or not. Now, this mentality was because that person was seeing the salary, the job that he was doing. I mean, he absolutely hated that job, and I'm pretty sure many of you might be in this scenario. And instead of a YouTube channel, you might be willing to start something else, and that's fine. But instead of seeing that salary, instead of seeing that job as a tool, this person was seeing it as a trap. Now, I asked him, like, stop for a second, and instead of hating your job, I know you hate it and you want to leave it, and I'll help you do the same. But instead of seeing it as a roadblock, see it as a tool. And how do we do that? Like, see, with your salary, you are getting a positive inflow of $1,000 every month. Without a salary, even if you reduced your expenses, it would be 1,500 negative. Now, we'll go in a third scenario. What we will do that we will not leave the job that you're doing, because even after those 40 hours, you still have some time in your day after putting 8 hours a day. If you really want to make something, if you really want to do something, you can spare time. And if you want to like really go over there, then why not decrease the expenses now and increase your savings now? Now, instead of keeping it as savings, it would be your investment. Now, what? Now, I will explain everything like how it will go and it will blow your mind. So, in this salary, now you were willing to let go of $500 of expenses already. Why not let it go now with the salary so that you have more of this? But then again, the question was, with my job, I can only be able to make 3 videos a day. Sorry, 1 video a day. And without a job, I'll be able to make 3 videos a day. Now, I understand that with the job, it's difficult to get the time, but without a job, you will be making 3 videos a day. So 1 video, that is like 30 videos a month. And then here you are making 90 videos a month. Now, this is a huge difference. 60 videos can make a lot of difference in your YouTube channel, in your efforts. But is that 60 videos, the difference of 60 videos, worth the $1,500 of investments? Now, I said, like, instead of targeting 90 videos, let's say you're just making 30 videos and keep those 30 videos, but use this $1,500. I mean, you were ready to be in $1,500 debt. Then why not, instead of being in debt, whatever investment you have, you will use that $1,500 in advertisements. Now, tell me, which one would be better? I just asked him, like, just tell me, is 90 videos without any ad will grow your channel more every month, or 30 videos supported by ad on each of the videos will support your channel? Now, $1,500 will roughly convert to about 75,000 views. Now, these 90 videos, we don't know how much views you will get. You might get 100 views each video, or you might not get any views. So let's say you're getting 100 views on your own on each video, right? Now, there are 9,000 views, and you will get 3,000 views here. But with advertisement, you can buy 75,000 views more. That is like 78,000 views. Now, if you will see that way, this way, you will definitely grow your channel a lot more than you can with this strategy. So in a way, your efforts are better invested in your job, in your salary, rather than making more videos. I mean, eventually you want to go there, but what if without leaving your job, first you start building your channel, you have that safety with you? Because see, let's say after 30 days or 2 months or something, you think that this YouTube thing is not working. I mean, there is a chance, even if you're good, there is a chance that it might work, it might not work. You don't know what the future holds. We know that the future, the whole can be very unpredictable. So how can you make sure that in this unpredictable world, you are safe? Your family is safe, your expenses are safe, and whatnot. We don't know how many people are depending on you. So in this case, you have a safety net, you are not in debt, you're still managing your expenses within yourself, and you're able to grow your channel a lot more than you would have been if you would leave your job, if you will go to zero salary here and maybe make more videos. So advertisement is better than making videos in this case. And in this case, you can use your salary as a tool to grow your own business. Now, after 2-3 months, once you will have a lot of subscribers and you will have enough income from YouTube itself, it's self-sustaining, then you can leave your salary and start making more videos. So that is a wiser decision. And another scenario I flipped here now, that is another topic that I'm adding here. But like, so there is one more thing. I said, like, how much time you're like actually spending on things which can be outsourced, like recording and everything. So he told me that editing takes a lot of time. Now, since this person is in Australia, he's earning Australian minimum wage, this person has a geo advantage over the people who are living in Philippines or India or some other countries like this. Then I just said, like, if you had to just record the video and not edit them, then he was like, he could record 90 videos without editing. Then let's say you are doing that, and then instead of using this $1,500, all of them in advertisement, why don't you divide it into 2 categories? One would be advertisement and another would be hiring an editor. Now, if you will hire an editor, you can easily get an editor for full time in just $500. And then rest $1,000 can be spent on advertisement. That was still like 50,000 views, and then you can still make these videos. So that is like 59,000 views. Still, I would say advertisement, going all in advertisement is still better. I mean, that's just my view. But if you think like you want to make more videos, maybe later after using this strategy for a few months, you think like now it's time to get more videos, then hire an editor using the geo advantage that you have, because you can hire an editor for easily for $500 that will do the work the whole month for you, because that person is not in Australia. If you will hire an editor in Australia, then it would be very costly. The same thing is applicable for any European country, or if you're in US or UK, so countries like this. But if you are in these countries, then you have the advantage of a stronger currency, and you can hire people from a weaker currency country. Then you can easily get an editor under $500. I mean, you can hire very good part-time editors at $200 or $300 who will edit your videos, improve the quality of the content you are making, and then use the remaining for advertisement, and you can grow your channel. Now, after having this discussion with that person, his view changed. He was like, okay, earlier I was thinking of leaving my job, like how would I file my resignation? Now I'm thinking I don't want to get fired. I need to keep this job, because keeping this job for 6 more months will help him to create his YouTube channel and grow his audience a lot more than what he could do without the job. Now, the same thing we can use in many other scenarios. Like, I have an example of the same person who wanted to start his own farming business. And now, this is just a case of a minimum wage. If you have a high paying job, if you have something better than a minimum wage job, then the advantage, the power of the tool of salary is much more. And using just these techniques, you can use things to your advantage. You see, flipping the game from 9,000 views, which we are just taking, like, may happen or may not, but here 75,000 views for sure, because you will put in money for advertisement. I mean, this is a game changer. And if you will think of your business, your idea in this view, how you can use your salary rather than just for meeting expenses, but as an investment in your business, in yourself, then you can do a lot more. And that will change your view if you want to leave your job or not. And I'm pretty sure that way you will not want to leave your job. And if you will combine this, like using salary as a tool of growth with just some other topics, like we just discussed geo advantage here, or there are a lot more topics that I've discussed in my course in detail. And if you can combine these two with them, then I mean, a lot of from those topics can actually help you scale your business, actually help you get rich quicker and easier, and build that fortune and dream life that you want. So that was all for this video, and I'll give you some more examples in the coming video.